it's Cole here, North Coast Constrictors. Welcome back to the channel. We've just had my big female retic, Tiger Lavender Albino. She just shed out today, and I'm going to put her out of her enclosure. Might take just a little bit of time because I've got to remove the cage decorations without getting bitten, and she's starting to panic a little bit. It's because her tail is over the one piece of driftwood. As you can see, there's a big old massive shed here. Alright, so she's going to be looking pretty spectacular. And she's on this side. Now I want to try and obviously, she's usually pretty chilled out. Hello, my sweetheart. Hey, you. How's it going? She likes to be held, but always just give them a little bit of a rub. She's already started to calm down. Piece of poo over here. Hey, my sweetheart, how you doing? Hey? Alright, there you go. You ready to come out? Hey? Come. Let's show everybody how beautiful you look after you shed. Okay, so got to be careful, never be too sure. She does look like she's not in fighting mode, which is a good thing. Okie dokie. Is my big girl. This is Tallulah, which means waterfall in Hawaii. And she is a Tiger Lavender Albino. I know she looks like a white albino, but if you look closely at the markings here, you'll see it's a very pale lavender compared to her baby, which is very white. So you can see she is a lavender albino. She is getting very big now. We've decided now, my girlfriend, because she does this with me, but she prefers to stay behind the camera, I'm pairing Tallulah up this year to Kratos, who's inside there, who is a motley het lavender albino, reticulated python. Okay. They are going to be pairing up in about a month's time. Okay, so let me give you a couple of facts about retics. Alright. I don't know if you watched my other video the other day. Tallulah over here had what looked like chafe marks or blood on her face, on her nose. If you go back and scroll through my videos, just come over here where the light is a bit better. I gripped her by the head, and then I rubbed an ointment on her face, on the top of her head. And if you can look over there, if I can get it to sit still for a minute, you'll see that mark is gone. Okay, alright, there you go, my sweetheart. Okay, so that's how good that F10 ointment is. Okay, because it was a chafe, it was bloody, but it was from a scab. So it's healed up nicely. It's been about a week. She has since shed. Look at these colors. Look at how beautiful this snake is. She is, and not only that, I mean for her size. So she's going to pair up, and how we're going to pair up the retics is we're going to ditto breed like ball pythons breed. Okay, you can usually tell when the females of a ball python are ready to breed because they bowl wrap and they cool down their bowl wrap, and what they do is they cool and grow their follicles. Okay, so a retic doesn't do that. A retic doesn't give you signs that she's ready to breed. She's either ready or she's not. The only way to tell, and you do it at the right time of the year, which is going into winter, which is now, We are in spring at the moment, sorry, autumn, and we are going into spring on the winter on the 1st of June here in the southern hemisphere. So she is breeding ready. She's about 5 years old now. Okay, I've been doing a lot of work with her. You can see that I'm not too fussed about her coming close to my head, whereas the golden child up there, I still do. Now what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be pairing a motley het lavender albino to a tiger lavender albino. And what we want to produce is motley tiger lavender albinos. And that is an incredibly beautiful looking snake. Now, I can get both my hands around her, of course, but I can't get one hand around her. She's okay. Pair them up like ball pythons. I'm going to introduce the male to her once a week. Then leave them in until I see a lock. If they haven't locked within 3 hours, take the male out. It's not like a ball python where you put the ball python in and you leave it in until you see a lock. If they're going to lock a retic, if they're going to lock, they're going to lock. Let me just see, I'm breaking my own rule here. I've got to keep one hand free. If they're going to lock, they're going to lock within 3 hours. If they haven't locked within 3 hours, they're not going to lock. Take the male out for another 4 days, leave him alone, put him back in his enclosure. The thing is, also the trick is to put the enclosures next to each other, okay? So I've got him here, I've got her down here, and they can smell each other. And he's the only male. So that's the only male that she can smell at the moment. Okay, so they already know that they're in each other's vicinity. Okay, so if they lock, great, and I'll let them lock, and as long as they have locked, when they unlock, I will then take them out. And I'll leave him out for about 5 days. I'll offer him a meal, I'll let him chill, and then I will put them back in together again and repeat the same process. Okay, so watch to see, also to see if there's any combat. Sometimes the males and the females can fight and they'll rip each other up. If they're aggressive retics, these are going to be first time breeders, guys. She's never bred before, he's never bred before. So I don't know what to expect. All I know is that she's very sweet to me, but she may not like Kratos too much. I don't know. Kratos is a lot smaller than her. Kratos is about half her size, maybe just a bit bigger. But we're going to be putting them together and we're going to be producing ourselves some motley tiger lavender albinos or albinos, either white phase, purple phase, lavender. I think we'll probably get lavender, more lavenders if I've got my genetics right. You'll see them when they ovulate, when she's ready, and if she's pregnant, if she's gravid, we'll pair them up until she literally refuses the male. The moment you put the male in after a couple of months, the female, and she gets pregnant or gravid, and snake term is gravid, she will not accept the male anymore. She'll curl up on the one side of the tank, he'll curl up on the other side, and they will not engage. You then know it's time to leave them. So you do not introduce them to each other again, and then wait for her to lay eggs. Okay? Once she's laid those eggs, okay, and she's laid them all, we take them out and we put them in an incubator for between 85 and 90 days. Okay, wow, can't believe I just did that. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and we should get on a female this size about 20 eggs maybe. I would say between, if I had to take a calculated guess, I would say between 15 and 20 eggs as a first time breeder, and the size she is, give or take. I know some females get up to 50 eggs. I know a female that's laid 80, but they're like 20 feet. She's not quite there. She's around about the 12-foot mark. Okay. yeah, she's loving life and she's looking beautiful, and yeah, she's an absolute wonder. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. As you can see, retics are not the monsters that a lot of people make them out to be, and the reason why mine aren't like that is because of this. It's because I handle them and I treat them nicely and I don't abuse them, and I keep them in sanitary, healthy conditions and all of the good stuff. If you treat retics badly, they're going to treat you badly. But you always got to keep your wits about you. As you can see here, I've got this on free, and all she wants to do is go exploring, and that's okay. Let's see if she goes for a little bit of explore back into her enclosure. No. Let's go. Sometimes they don't want to come out. I'm at it, I'll just, if I can see the odd little bit of poop, a little bit of a spot clean. And that's it, guys. I'm going to save the boring stuff for off camera. I'm going to put fresh water in there, put her driftwood back in there, change the water out, get the rest of the shed out, and she'll, you know, yeah, let her settle down, and tomorrow I'm going to feed her. Guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget, like, subscribe over here, and also if you can, hit us up on our Instagram channel, northcoast_constrictors. We do a lot of content on our ball pythons and retics there. Thanks again for watching. Cole, North Coast Constrictors, over and out. Cheers.